There were times in my life where I experienced challenges that eventually taught me the life lessons I needed. You know, we have a tendency to complain about our difficulties. Has there ever been a time in your life you felt devastated and later it turned out to be a blessing? Let me take you to a few experiences in my life. When I sit down and think about it, I'm blown away. In my career, I started in IT at Philips Electronics. Later, I lectured at the University of Applied Sciences. I trained corporate professionals as a freelance Microsoft certified technical trainer. And for more than 30 years, I built my own education center, working with leaders and teams across many organizations. On the outside, everything looked stable. But it wasn't always that way. I remember a time at Philips Electronics in 1992 where the company went through a massive restructuring. Hundreds of global leaders in one room, and the chairman of the board, Jan Timmer, said something that spread through the entire organization. If we continue like this, Philips will go bankrupt. That moment I felt it too. The fear of losing everything I'd worked for. The air I was breathing changed. It was as if everyone, the entire organization, stopped breathing for a moment. I remember colleagues that worked there for 20, 30 years walk into HR meetings and coming back in silence. And some of them in tears. That's when I started to ask myself, what happens to leadership? Everything starts falling apart. And that's when I started to see over and over again, when pressure rises, leadership is revealed. Gradually, I started to walk a different path for leadership. And to become a leader like that, I had to ask questions I've never asked, do things I've never done, go places I've never gone, and lead in a way I've never led before. And today, that's the work I do. Today, I help leaders step into epic leadership under pressure. And that's what I call stable presence. And sometimes you need the courage to read something that I will sing for you in the next song. To let everything land.
The unreachable star.
I'm Fred Jong, and I see you in the message and in the music.